Alright, you guys, in Costco. So right here we have the lamb leg roast, boneless, $6.49 per pound, $37.51 on this one, and this is a little over 5.5 pounds. These are pretty good for steaks, but I do wish they were a little bigger. Okay, we do have the seasoned leg of lamb, $8.49 a pound with garlic and rosemary. Oh my gosh, this bad boy is heavy. $53.40, $8.49 a pound. This is under 6.5 pounds, but it is a hefty boy. Lamb loin chop, $7.99. So $25.65. This is under 3.5 pounds. And lamb rib roast, the rack is $15.99. I want to say they have more options for like lamb here compared to Sam's Club. So $15.99. This one is $27.82, a little over 1.5 pounds. Ground beef in the Costco, 88% lean, 12% fat, is $5.99. So $5.99 a pound. This is under 6.5 pounds. $37.68. Some are going to be $38. That seems to be about the price. $35, between $38. Okay, they do have the chub. This is a bull. This might be new. It says bull meat tube, 10 pound bull meat. Huh. $59.31. So $5.89 a pound. This is the 10 pounder for $59. So for $59 for bull meat, for a 10 pounder.
I never seen a bull meat.
Yeah, I know. That's how it kind of threw me off, bull meat. I want to say almost the same price as Sam's Club, right? They're about $55.
Yeah, they're about that.
Might cost a little more here. Yeah, $59.31. And they're 10 pounds. If you're looking for organic, $24.69. So 4 pound. So 3 of them are $25. I know Sam's Club, I believe you get 3 for like $20 now. Wagyu is $20 for the 3 pound. And bison, I feel like bison went up, $25.99. And it's 2.5 pound. Pork chops. Okay, you do get quite a bit here, and they're pretty thick. You can make 2 meals out of it too. They're $2.99 a pound. So this is over 5.5 pounds, $17.40. Again, you could get 2 meals, and that is boneless. Boneless, $2.99 a pound. If you want bone in, I'm not really a fan of pork, but if I do, I like to bake it in the oven. And if you want the rib or the bone in, $20.69 is $2.99 a pound. This is pretty much 7 pounds right here. So pork belly right here is $4.49 a pound. This is $33.68, and you know what? They are thick. You could definitely make your own bacon if you have your meat slicer. See right here, it is $4.99 a pound for pork belly shabu. So $34.93. This is a 7 pounder. I mean, they're just thin. You can make 27, yeah. So, you know, make your own little maple bacon, throw your own seasonings. I mean, a stick here, $4.49 a pound for pork belly. And then this one, $4.99.
This is like how they advertise the IHOP thick bacon, and this is how you really get it.
Yeah, right. And then pork St. Louis. Okay, these are rib portions. They are $3.99 a pound, $19.43, over 4.5 pound, but $3.99 a pound. Next to me, we have pork shoulder, country style. This is going to be $2.99 a pound. So some are 25, some are 24, over 8.5 pound. And the shoulder roast is $2.29. So $38.75. I mean, this is huge. You can make mini meals out of it if you really want to. Cut it up, freeze it. Oh my gosh. So $38.75. This is 16 and over 16 and a half pound, $2.29 per pound. The tenderloin, I used to buy this, but I stopped. I mean, I don't know, I just stopped buying it. Let's see, tenderloin is $2.99 a pound. This is over 4.5 pounds, $13.54. Then we have pork, rack of pork
I don't think you've ever seen it like
is
that.
$2.99, so $17.70. Yeah, I've never seen it like this here in my Costco. This might be a new one, but $17.70, $2.99 for a rack of pork. So uncut on the pork belly the vacuum packaging, $45.96, $3.99 a pound. This would be cheaper.
Yeah, and you could just get your own. If you had your own slicer, you'd be saving $1 a pound on bacon, or 50 cents a pound on pork belly.
And we have $3.49 per pound. $32, and this is a little over 9 pounds right here. $13.49 here, beef loin, New York steak. This is choice. $13.49, New York. So right here, $63.94. This is over 4.5 pounds. I mean, these are pretty decent cuts here, so they're good. I mean, this one's $77, but you are going to get a little more. If you want the shabu, $13.49, same price. $36.83. Very thin, a little over 2.5 pounds. You can make some Philly cheesesteak with that. Put that in your ramen and whatnot, you know. Over here, top loin, New York strip, $11.99 per pound.
So you can just cut your own New York strips.
So $164 right here. This is over 13.5 pounds. $164, again $11.99 per pound.
Take it.
So depending on how thick you want it, you could probably get like 12 to 14 steaks out of here.
Just based on how they cut them over here, like how thick
Yeah.
they are. That's probably like at least 14 of these thick ones already. And it's $1.50 cheaper per pound.
Beef brisket, whole USDA, $101. This is a 20 pound. It's going to be $4.99 a pound for beef brisket. 101. The beef shank, which I feel like this is new for my Costco, $5.99. It is going to be choice, $5.99 a pound. This is over 4.5 pounds, so this is $27.73. And then $6.29 for the eye of round roast, $6.29 per pound. This is over 4.5 pounds, which is $31.20. We have some pricing. Tri-tip, which is like my favorite, you know that. This is choice. Tri-tip choice, $11.49 a pound, $51.93, under 4.5 pounds. Now we have tri-tip prime. This is $59.11. This is close to 5 pounds and $11.99 a pound. So prime, $11.99. And we have stew meat. Yeah, there really wasn't much of a difference for prime and choice on tri-tip.
50 cents a pound, not bad.
$28.10 here on the beef stew. $6.99 a pound. This is 4 pounds right here. $28. Okay, we have beef ribeye steak, boneless, $15.99.
Oh, you found my pick.
This is choice. So beef ribeye, $74.19. Again, $15.99 a pound. This one is over 4.5, so $74.
I just made it.
And then 20, you have boneless. This is prime, $20 per pound for prime. $98.35. This is close to 5 pounds. Some you get 3, $74, over 3.5. $13.99. So $269, under 19.5 pounds.
I mean, this right here is just under 5 pounds, so you get about four packs of this in here, and it's $2 cheaper a pound. Just cut them up yourself.
All right, for the Kirkland bratwurst is $11.99 right here on the Kirkland, and then $10.99 on mild Italian. If you want the carne asada, $13.99 per pound. I mean, this is pretty pricey. I say no. For me, that's a big no. Definitely could get better cuts than Winco for $45. $13.99. Yeah, this one's $45, and it's under 3.5 pounds.
I was just looking, you know, it's funny. The big ribeye roast that was prime was actually cheaper than the choice steaks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
$14.99. That's a short rib, and it's per pound. Braised boneless beef, $21.66, and this is like a little under 1.5 pound. I did find the beef brisket. Now this is $13.99 a pound. This is like, you know, stuff to do on your own, but I feel like this could get pretty pricey, even if you live by yourself, or if it's just 2 people. I say just get it. $27.14. This is 2 pounds right here. I feel like it should just make, well, it depends. $14.99 on the teriyaki pineapple. I still want to try it. A lot of people tell me it's pretty good. And the grass-fed beef, price per pound, $13.99. And let's see, $28.68. This is 2 pounds for $28. And then $8.69 the lamb shank. Okay. This is $24.46. This is over 2.5 pounds. And you only get 2. $8.69 per pound. Alright, you guys, I gotta go ahead and get on out of here. They are closing. I came here, we're kind of, you know, before closing, so I could walk around the beef department more. I also did a comparison of Sam's Club and Costco. There's chicken included. I could link that at the end of this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. It truly does help me in the YouTube world, and it gets my video pushed out. Please stay safe, and I will see all of you in the next one.